Hello all of my lovelies, it's Melissa from the Turtle Nail Salon. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Before I get started, I'd like to ask if you enjoyed this video to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel, and to ring the bell. Today's video is another vlog, so we're going to start off with Tuesday morning, and I'm just getting all of my meds ready. This organizer is from Dollarama, and I'm telling you, I love it. It's spring-loaded, and it's just lasted so well. So this first medication that I'm putting in is for my anxiety, depression, and PTSD. I'm not going to name any of the medications just because I don't know if that's actually allowed with the YouTube regulations or standards. So I'll just describe them for you. And then this one is for a hormone imbalance. And then I'm putting this one in, and it's for controlling my nerve pain. It can also have some positive effects for anxiety as well and depression. Then I put in one too many because I already took mine that morning. And then this one is for acid reflux. And then I'm just putting in the vitamin magnesium, and it has all kinds of benefits. So you are more than welcome to research that. But again, I'm not going to tell you why I was told to take it. And then these little pills right here are for pelvic pain, for my endometriosis. So they basically put me into medical menopause. And then I decided to do my makeup that day. So we'll just go through pretty quick, or what I hope is going to be pretty quick, my makeup application. So as usual, I did primer, and then I used the Morphe Make and Bank, and it has gorgeous colors. Oh my goodness. And then I applied my e.l.f. shadow stick as usual, and then I blended that in, and then I am applying the color deposits, and then Dalla Dalla. Then I used Make It Rain. I'm just blending everything out and then using deposits again. Then I'm just going to add some color to the under eye area, if that makes any sense. You guys know what I mean. Then I'm just going to blend that out again. Then I'm just doing my waterline with the kohl eyeliner. Then I'm going to use the H2O proof eyeliner to do my cat eye look, I guess, or to complete the cat eye look. I don't know what you want to call it. It's got so many names now. I think Foxy Eyes was another one. I'm not sure. And once I was done that, I put on my Wet n Wild mascara in Very Black. I am starting not to like this mascara, and I think it's just because my eyes don't tolerate it well. Then I put on the e.l.f. loose blush powder in pink, and then I also added in, I think it was called like Very Berry or something like that. I'll have a more detailed tutorial for this makeup application later. And then just using my e.l.f. kabuki brush and blending everything in and face setting spray. Now it is time for hair. And then I am making my protein shake. So by now I have already had my protein bar in the morning, and I am using a vanilla protein powder with some lactose-free milk. I use 8 ounces. So I emptied it here into my Nalgene bottle, and then I'm going to blend 1 can of mandarin oranges, and I'm going to add that in. And then I do 1 more of the protein powder and the milk. just because I find that it really holds me over through the day. And I just drink this throughout the day. I don't drink it all at once. And it's so creamy and so frothy and it tastes like creamsicle. It's amazing. So now I'm just going through all of my sewing stuff and correcting a couple things that had come open in the container there. And I was looking for some fabric to make Louise a scarf. So I found the Christmas fabric and I found another one, but you'll see soon that I ended up not really having enough of the orange one. Now I'm just lint rollering my ironing board because the cat likes to lay on it. And I took her scarf off, and I do believe I ironed at least 2 sides of it because all I wanted to do was measure it to see if it was an equal measurement on all 3 sides or if there was one side that was longer, because I had made this so long ago I cannot remember. I think that little scarf is actually over 20 years old because I made that when I was working at Walmart in Moose Jaw. Oh yeah, there we go. I did iron pretty much all 3. And then I'm just measuring. And then I folded that piece in half. That fabric my mom gave me, I think it was last year, so finally put it to good use and made a scarf. Now what I'm doing is just running through some scrap fabric in my serger. Sometimes the tension gets changed by accident or something, I don't know. Usually I have it set and it's good to go, but this last little bit I haven't been able to get a proper stitch. So I spent the time this day and I just kept changing and rethreading and changing until I got the correct stitch. And there we go, nice and balanced there. Towards the other end here you'll see that it's looping over and it's not supposed to do that. So now I'm just going to serge the 2 sides of the scarf because the one is a fold, so we don't need to serge that. And then what I do is take a plastic canvas needle and I just basically run the ends of the serging thread back through, because if you actually cut it right off at the end, it'll become unraveled, and this prevents that. Now I am just hemming my pajama pants because they're very wide leg. They're a very, very old pattern from my high school days, but they're so comfortable. And I wanted to throw in some elastic so that they would actually stay down around my ankles when I'm in bed. Now I'm just feeding the elastic in. And then sewing the elastic together. Doing the other pant leg. I also had plans to do my top that day, but I ended up just running out of energy. I just did far too much, which unfortunately is my life now with my medications, but I have to think of my quality of life before my energy. All right, this is the moment that Louise lives for.
Yeah, you gonna wait up on the bench? You do that for Dad. He'll appreciate that. What? Go back to the front door. Go back. Go back. There, good girl. Yeah, he's gonna come.
Good morning, all of my followers. I am just sitting down and getting to work. I'm going to do my social media first. So that's posting my new video to Facebook, Instagram, as well as Pinterest. And then I am going to have a protein bar because I haven't had breakfast yet. And then I am hoping to film a couple of videos for some Christmas designs, and then I'm gonna go from there. I have been wanting to film a favorites video forever, and I just haven't made the time to do it. So I might get to that today, I might not. If not, later on in the week or next week. It's all gonna work out. All right. Off to do some social media. Oh, wrong password. That's what I get for trying to multitask. What? If you forgot your password. I didn't forget my password. Let's try that. There we go. Oh wow, my video that went up today, I set my videos to go up at midnight. It's already had 12 views, so that's kind of exciting for me. I'm gonna go put all my info in Linktree, and then, like I mentioned earlier, all the other stuff. Okay, so I'm doing my upload to Facebook first. Then I will do Instagram. I like to post a somewhat like, I don't want to call it a neutral image. I just find it breaks up my page much better and it looks a lot less busy. So I have an inspirational quote in between every one of my posts. And then I was just gathering information from the video because I couldn't remember all of the necessary colors and names and numbers and all that kind of stuff. All right, now I'm on to Pinterest, posting the video there as well. I only have 2 followers on Pinterest, but that's okay. What's the matter? Come here. What's going on? See? What's going on? What's the matter? You have dirty eyes. Here we go. You saying hi to the people? Oh, you still got dirty eyes. There we go. Can you give me a kiss? Give me a kiss? Oh, okay. Thank you. Not what I asked for, but thank you. Stop. Okay, back. Back up. Back up. Okay, off. There you go. What? 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 Do you want to boop? Boop. I wanted to put a cute vine. Shh. No, I don't want to hear you bark. Okay, let me finish, and I'll take you outside again. Okay, so I went and got my protein bar, and I put my hair up. It's like a big giant mess. So yeah, I'm gonna have my protein bar. Okay, so I'm all done my social media. I'm gonna head over and film some nail videos. Now I'm just going to finish some editing of another makeup video that I am working on, or was working on at the time. And it's just really going to be in warp speed, just making sure everything was flowing correctly. Now I'm setting up at my nail table to do some filming of some Christmas nails and some Hanukkah nails. And I just thought I'd give you guys a view of what I was doing. I was just checking when Hanukkah falls because I wasn't sure what to post first. Then I ran out of space on my camera, so this is the finished look of both sets of nails that I did that day. These are the Christmas nativity nails, and this one is the Happy Hanukkah. And then after that, I was pretty much done adulting, so my husband and I ordered in spinach and artichoke dip, as well as a grilled cheese from Victoria's Tavern. So now I believe it is Thursday. I think I'll say it right away here. And I'm just driving in the city here. We had some snowfall, as you can tell. It was a few days old, but yeah. Good morning, everybody. I am in the car, as you can tell. And I'm just on my way to a doctor's appointment. It's my specialist for endometriosis. And as you guys can see, it's not overly nice outside. So I'm not going to be talking to you guys very long, but welcome to my day. It's Thursday. Bye. All right, I got to the building where my doctor is, so I will see you guys hopefully in not too long. All right, followers, we are off to do a supply pickup at Salon Center. Oh man, we got some bright sunshine today. Just driving through the south end of Regina. All right, so obviously finished up my doctor's appointment, made it to Salon Center, even though my camera fell off the mount in the car, but that's okay, it still works. My appointment went really well. We changed a medication and added in another new one. And with that, okay, I'm gonna go grab the new C&D Shellac collection and I'll be back. So yeah, so I picked up the collection and for Christmas, winter, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's really nice, but if memory serves me correctly, I do think there are 3 out of the 6 colors that are very similar to some that I already have from C&D. So I'll take a look when I get home and make that comparison for you. And now I'm just headed up to Northgate Mall to go to Fabricland to grab some of the synthetic black dye. Sorry, that doesn't sound right. It's black dye for synthetic fabrics. My uniform pants need a little bit of a refresher, and I haven't really decided if I'm going to work Grey Cup or not for first responder. And if I do, I really want my pants to look, you know, really nice because it's a pretty big event. So yeah, this one is for 35% blend or higher of polyester, and my fabric that I used to make my pants was a is a poly cotton, so 65-35. And then I'm going to make an attempt to alter my pants and make them a little bit bigger. With my endometriosis and my medications, I literally go from my pants fitting one day to them not fitting the next day, or they fit in the morning and then I can't do them up by the end of the night. It's really frustrating, and it definitely affects my mental health. So I just want to kind of take care of that and be comfortable at Grey Cup and not be like, oh God, I better not have to go to the bathroom because my pants might not do up. So yeah, anyways, that is where we're at. And then close to North Central. All right, subscribers, I made it to Northgate Mall, and of course my camera fell out of the mount again, so I've made some adjustments and hopefully it stays in for the ride home. And if not, I'm really gonna have to figure something out for my mount. I don't know what to do next. Anyways, I'm gonna go in and grab that fabric dye and then I'll be back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And this was the adorable Christmas setup they had at Northgate Mall. Alright, so I got my elastic and I got the fabric dye. This is the elastic that I got. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's super wide. It's 3 inches wide. And I think it's going to work really well. And I'll be way more comfortable in my uniform pants. And then I can also wear something thermal underneath because it's supposed to be freezing cold at Grey Cup. And it's official. I am going. I just found out that there's another person who was supposed to be coming that caused me a lot of mental anguish. And they are no longer coming. So I feel way more comfortable going to Grey Cup now. Because I really hadn't decided until like literally just now. Alright. I'm gonna drive home and hopefully the phone doesn't fall out of the holder again or the camera. Okay, and now I am on my way home. Alright, I made it home and got lunch for myself and my hubby. And my other phone quit recording because it was full because I've been recording all morning. So, finishing up on my other phone and yeah, I'll take you guys along when I do my sewing for my pants. Okay, time to do some sewing. I've already got the one pocket done. I kind of had to figure it out. It definitely took a little bit of brain power. So here I'm just measuring approximately how much I need to leave for cutting to make the elastic fit in properly. And I never realized somehow I had one smaller pocket than the other. But I was able to manage to fix that with the elastic and alterations I did. So now I'm just cutting down the pocket and opening it up. This is where I'm going to attach the elastic to right sides together on the side closest to the reflective tape. So here I've got it pinned in place. Then I'm just stitching it with my machine. Then I'm going to top stitch it in place just so that it has a nice neat look. And then I had to kind of pin the pocket together and figure that out. So some of it ended up being hand stitched, some of it is machine stitched. I just had to kind of do what worked. And that is the finished result, and these are so comfortable now. I could probably sleep in my uniform pants. It's amazing. It's freezing outside, or it feels like it's freezing. I'm on my way to go get my medication that my doctor prescribed yesterday. It's ready at the pharmacy. And obviously you can tell my husband's driving. Hands-free. Just kidding. So yeah. Enjoy the ride. Jesus, Mark. You did that on purpose. So I had to switch up cameras because this one kept falling out of the mount. And we got Louise with us. Hey, Louise, you gonna be on my channel? Yeah? Yeah? Good girl. Okay, go back and sit. No, go back. Okay, so we are headed to the north end again, to Northgate Mall. Went in to go grab some stuff. And now we are headed home. And this here is the Grey Cup arriving in Moose Jaw at Canadian Forces Base 15 Wing. They had a drone show a couple nights, or I think maybe just one night, I can't quite remember. And then this is the day that my coworker picked me up and at the same time told her that I was actually retiring. She was kind of upset, but that's just the way it is. I am now a retired first responder. And here we're heading to Mosaic Stadium. And then it was the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and Toronto Argonauts in the Grey Cup. And then I worked with Gail, Merlin, and Lucas, as well as Wyatt, Benjamin, and Mary. And there's Christine, Talia, and Suban. And Tara. For this last event for me, I worked in our West Post. These are older pictures of the setup, but nonetheless, it functions pretty well. It's very small, but we make it work. And now it's time for the national anthem, so I will let that play at regular speed.
Singing our national anthem in English, French, and Cree. Please welcome recording artist from White Bear First Nations of Treaty Board, Tegan Wilkie.
And then I brought Recovery Bunny with me. If you've been on my channel following me for a while, I do have a mental health story. I think I posted it in like 2018-ish, maybe earlier. I can't quite remember, but I figured, you know what, since it's my last event, I'm gonna take her on tour at Mosaic Stadium. So here she is sitting on the cardiac monitor from EMS. Then I put her in our first aid bin. And then this is myself and Merlin. She's the gal that picked me up for a lot of the rider games. And this is my super awesome girlfriend, Sherry Lynn. She helped me through pretty much all of my mental health struggles. I'm not sure how I haven't traumatized her, but she is amazing. Myself and my husband are really good friends with her and her daughter. She's just been with me for a while now, and I love her to bits. So now we're at the end of the game, and they are awarding the Grey Cup to Toronto Argonauts. And that is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Have yourself an amazing day. Bye!